Israel parliament dissolved, voters will vote for the fourth time in 2 years. The news was no longer in doubt. Israel's parliament dissolved at midnight on Tuesday, prompting new national elections to be called after parliamentarians failed to pass a budget for the state. Israeli officials had until Tuesday evening to adopt a budget and avoid new elections. The new ballot will be held on March 23, 2021. This is a bitter failure for the government of the Unity and Emergency Coalition formed to face the health crisis. It only lasted 7 short months. The Jewish state is now heading towards its fourth electoral campaign in less than 2 years. Ultimate aborted compromise. After 3 polls that put them neck and neck, Benjamin Netanyahu and Benny Gantz had provisionally buried the hatchet in the spring to form a unity government which included a rotation for the post of prime minister and adoption of a single budget for the years 2020 and 2021. But to materialize this rotation, and allow Benny Gantz to access the post of head of government in 2021, parliamentarians had to first agree on this famous budget. In recent months, Benjamin Netanyahu's Likud and Benny Gantz's Blue Blanc squad have not been able to agree on the budget. On the night of Monday to Tuesday, parliamentarians rejected, by 49 votes to 47, a compromise proposal to adopt the budget in 2 stages. Bitter failure for Gantz. A final attempt at compromise was proposed on Tuesday. Benny Gantz's centrist Kahol Lavan, blue-white, colors of the Israeli flag, offered a last-ditch compromise. Vote 2 separate budgets, one at the end of December, the other at the beginning of January. A proposal rejected by 49 votes to 47, this compromise, triggering what seemed more and more inevitable, the dissolution and definitive proof of the impossible union of Benjamin Netanyahu and Benny Gantz. The Israeli press on Tuesday crushed Benny Gantz, former head of the powerful army, who failed to get his justice reforms adopted, to become prime minister, or simply to keep his own political formation intact. By making a pact with Likud in the spring, Benny Gantz had already seen his party split, with half of the deputies refusing to join a government headed by Benjamin Netanyahu, accused of embezzlement, breach of trust and corruption in several cases. And in recent months, Gantz's party has seen its supporters melt like snow in the sun. In first place in the September 2019 election, its formation would today only be in 6th or even 7th place, according to the latest barometers. Netanyahu weakened too. Benjamin Netanyahu, for his part, has not come out unscathed in recent months, faced with the dispersal of his troops as he approaches his appearance in early 2021 at his trial for corruption, the first in Israel's history for a leader of government in office. Its former minister Gideon Sa'ar announced this month the creation of his own formation, Tikva Hadashah, New Hope, editor's note, openly to the right, and already credited with 2nd place, according to recent polls. Likud remains in the lead in voting intentions for the time being, but the appearance of this new party and the rise of the radical right-wing Yamina formation of another former minister, Naftali Bennett, nibble votes at Benjamin Netanyahu, who could end up after this umpteenth ballot without enough partners to stay in power. Moreover, if the last 3 ballots were Netanyahu-Gantz duels, the disintegration of the blue-white party has changed the dynamic, said Yohanan Plisner, director of the Israel Democratic Institute, a center for analysis of Jerusalem. Result, he says, we do not even know who is the main opponent of Netanyahu, who is entering an election campaign as Israel launches another campaign, health vaccination against COVID-19 virus, which, a few months ago, had favored her union with Benny Gantz.